Hello, planet Earth! 'Tis I. Surprisingly balls tired today. I know, who would have thought it, the amount of vlogs I've been making at 1 in the morning. But, yeah, yesterday was Saturday. Today is a Sunday. Just so you know. This, by the way, is a laser. So if you see me fidgeting, don't worry. Yeah, basically, so we were working the entire time Valentines Day was on, at least I was. I was working from 9, she was working till 11, 12 o'clock, my wife. And we didn't get in until about 10 or 11, so, you know, balls to it. So we spent the Saturday having, like, the proper Valentine's Day celebrations, I guess. We gave each other cards and presents. I gave her a shit ton of chocolate. It was so magical. Did a really surprising thing with breakfast. Yeah, yesterday, the Valentine's Day was basically a day of food. And what I did was I basically... Okay, so, breakfast. I normally have porridge when I'm working, because porridge, cold winter mornings, is good, yo. It, you know, keeps you nice and warm, and it's really tasty, and it gives you a load of energy. So, Naomi said that she wanted one. Some porridge. My wife is named Naomi, just so you know. She said that she was after some porridge. Thought, hey, why not? Great. Came up with the ingenious idea, instead of putting any kind of sugar or honey or syrup or anything with it, to put white chocolate on it, just to crumble it up and sprinkle it on it. So good! Such a good combination, white chocolate and porridge. Went out for a just gentle stroll up to the park and general romance and all that nonsense, and what did we do? We came home. Yes, that's right. We had lunch. Food craziness number 2 was an oven toasted sandwich, where you basically you toast the bread, you butter every side of the bread, you grate some cheese. I put some mushrooms in, I put some chicken in for her, you know, like sliced processed chicken, like you put in sandwiches. Then you stick them both together so that they're still butter side up, but butter side inside as well, and then grate a little bit of cheese on top, stick it in the oven 10 to 15 minutes. Oh, again, so good. I've been having that quite a lot, but that's the first time I make one for my wife, and she loved it. Wouldn't say loved. She enjoyed it. And dinner, because we're poor, we wanted to save money going out, so we instead spent an obscene amount on a single meal. Not really a single meal, but you know. When I was living with my parents, I used to make quite a lot of meals to make up for the fact I wasn't paying any rent. And one of the meals I was quite good at making, I think, was Thai green chicken curry. And all you do for that is grab some chicken, stick it in a frying pan and turn it down to low heat, stick some garlic, some aspartame, some orange stuff. I don't know our spice rack, I just... I know you shove stuff in to the pan and it smells good, and that's good enough for me. So I stuffed a load of spices in, slow cook. At the same time I've got some rice boiling and I've shoved some orange stuff in there as well. Cut up some mushrooms, stick them in. When the chicken's all cooked, at least on the outside, you then slop a load of green curry paste on. Wait for it to cook through. Usually you can tell this by the time your rice is boiled, and then just half a tin of coconut milk. Shazam, Thai green chicken curry. And it was good. It was so fucking good. But fresh chicken is expensive. Expensive considering that we spend £1 on a bag of 20 frozen sausages. Considering that we live entirely off value. You know, fresh meat is quite a rarity for us, you know. Fresh veg, a little bit less so, you know, mushrooms are deliciously cheap. Frozen peas will last an age, and frozen veg in general. Carrots we get every now and then, parsnips, but we don't really do the fresh veg scene. So chicken cost about £3, the Thai green curry paste cost £1.60, the coconut milk £1.99, the soy sauce I had to put in, which I will use more often, because I used to use soy sauce in absolutely everything. That was £1 or £2. It just came to an obscene amount in the end, like £7 or £8. Granted, less than you would spend on a meal out, which, you know, kind of makes it worth it. If you're going to go for a romantic meal, why not go for one that you make yourself? So, I'm very sorry if this is distracting you, but it's helping keeping me focused, by the way. So, yeah, that was our feeling behind dinner at home. Was that we'd spend more eating out, so why not eat in? And we watched Dogma last night. Fuck, I love that film. I've never seen Clerks. Dogma's a sort of pseudo-sequel-ish to Clerks, kind of, maybe. So, I should probably see Clerks, but fuck, I love Dogma. Great film. Poses a lot of good questions as well, surprisingly so. You don't expect it of a film of Jay and Silent Bob to actually pose questions of, you know, the belief structure and God and the nature of religion and all that stuff. It was great. And Alan Rickman, of course, showing his pelvis. I'm not gay, but Alan Rickman. Oh. So that was my yesterday. And today I got in at 10 in the morning. It's a Sunday, so working on a Sunday, Jesus Christ. It was a really good show though. Or at least a really good setup for a show. I didn't actually get to watch it or tech it or anything. I just set it up. They ran absolutely everything from on stage using a MacBook. I wholeheartedly object, but whatever. Yeah. And then we came home. And not a lot else has happened this evening. Come on. It's like, how do you top Valentine's Day? You don't. You just don't. Okay. So, that was me. And tomorrow is Monday. It's Bills week this week. 150 quid for utilities, 270 for council tax. That's a whole other issue. That's like just obscene amounts of money. But hey, we're surviving, so. Well, it's not even that we're surviving, we're coping rather well, I'd like to think. Yeah, I think we're doing alright. I love you, all of your faces, and all of the things you do, and I hope you all had a wonderful Valentine's Day, and I hope you're all doing very well in your life at the moment, and if you're going hungry, then just manage your money a bit better, you know. Maybe a £25 a month contract isn't what you need. Honestly, we spend about that much a month on food, so I can't understand how some people have those contracts. Oh. That's a whole other argument for a whole day, you know. It's this idea of money management. I'm glad I was taught good money management. That's a lot to be said for a good upbringing. I wouldn't say mine was good. But who am I to argue with results, you know? Not that it was terrible, it was just... It was an upbringing, I guess. Yeah, have fun at some point. I'm gonna go shower, because my scalp is itching like crazy. And I've got to work tomorrow 9 till 3. I'm so tired. Good lord. I work obscene hours.